Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question.
You don't know what the siren means, guys. Ha ha ha! Oh, for goodness sakes, I was about to go on a bike ride. Nope, nope. What a great reason to cancel our plans, guys. The shades are back out. The transfer dopamine is back out. And silly me, how come the Sue ain't back out either? If there was ever a time for it, man. If there was ever... You know what? Fucking... Yeah, bruv. One more time. Yeah, man. Yeah. One more. One more. Let's go, people. This feels like one of the few rare times that I've had where I can just say, transfer dopamine, guys, and people get it. People get it. We finally have the confirmation. I thought it'd be sometime this week, not tonight. Well, maybe tomorrow. Maybe they do it tomorrow night when I'm out because typical timing and everything. Maybe they do it Friday during the Back Again pod. Nope. Nope. Literally an hour after we ended the stream. Maybe not even that. Maybe not even that. And we have the confirmation at long last. And Fabrizio yet again was late to it, by the way. Yet again. You tap in, merchant. Ornstein, the first up. Again, I won't front. This has been his window, man. He is absolutely fucking cooked. But Chelsea have reached a total agreement with Ajax to sign Jorrel Hato, bruv. Let's go. Let's drop the Sue one more time. Let's go. Subject to the Ajax Supervisory Board approval, which I would assume is just a formality at this point. Pending the green light, 19-year-old Netherlands international defender will travel to London for a medical and join Chelsea on a contract until 2032. Another 7-yearer. Another one locked up for a long time to the Gargantuan Blues. And Fabrizio obviously did the little tap in afterwards as well. And Fabrizio has also specifically said that he only drops the here we go when a medical's been booked. So I'm taking it as the medical's been booked. So Jorrel Hato to Chelsea. Here we go, guys. Deal in place of Ajax for a fee in excess of 40 million euros, which I think would be in excess of 34 million pounds. An excess of 34 million pounds, probably around the 37 to 38 that we already heard of before. And he will be a long-term Chelsea player. Medical and travel set to be booked. Well, he's literally lied on his Instagram post then. But cool. Medical set to be booked then, whatever. I'm still taking this as gospel. We've got Ornstein and Fabrizio both saying that the shit's been done. There's apparently a sell-on clause as well, according to Ornstein. That would probably be a max of, 20% or something. That would be irrelevant. That would be relatively irrelevant. Can I get a bit more from that article? Because we know, like, The Athletic do paywalls and all that shit. Yeah, here we go. Contract will run till 2032. He'll have a medical after receiving final approval. The Athletic reported that personal terms already agreed. We all already know that. And yeah, that's basically everything from there. That and the 20% sell-on clause. 40 million euros sell-on clause. He said refresh Ornstein. Refresh. Well, if we go back, it should refresh itself. No, there we go. Yeah, above 40 million euros and a sell-on clause. Rejected Arsenal. We're running with that. Let's say the mic's not working. Is this the wrong mic? Yes, it is the wrong mic.
Boom! There you go. Bless Hobbs. Bless for letting me know. That should be back to the normal mic settings. But we got a sell-on clause as well. Fucking love to see it. Love to see it. And this means that one of the most important positions to strengthen going into this window has now been sorted. We all know how many minutes Cucurella ran through last season. He did 5,000 plus. 5,000 plus minutes. And we could not even begin to expect the same of him next season, because that is an early way and a quick way to run Cucurella down and to lose one of our most important players to an injury by overworking them to death. That is the Mikel Arteta, Bukayo Saka sort of example. So for us to get Jorrel Hato across the door, thank the good Lord, because this was one of the best available left backs on the market with the age range that we're looking for. And we've got someone that's only going to keep getting better, only going to add more leadership to the squad, even in spite of his age, because the fact he's already a captain, he's already played a lot of minutes for Ajax, he's already viewed as one of the leaders in that dressing room in spite of his age. And with that in mind as well, still a very, very quality, very dependable left back for us, with the range and the potential to get even better. He's already good in terms of his tackling. He's already got good aerial threat. He likes bombing forward and getting involved in the attack too. He can, I think he can invert as well, from what I've seen Pythagoras talking about as well. And all in all, provides incredible competition with Cucurella. And that just makes the rotation even better. It means the physicality in the squad has improved. It means we also have centre-back depth. It means a range of different things that are all positive for us. Cucurella gets rest. When we're rotating, the quality of the squad is not going too far down. It's not. It's not going to be a Chilwell thing, or like Vega just trying to play the inverted role or anything. This is actually going to be someone that is very good, can fit into the style of play in our team, will be integrated in as well without a lot of the spotlight on him too, because he's not walking in as a starter. This guy is coming into the team as depth, as competition, which means you can slowly get eased into the team without anyone even having to worry about anything. How's he going to adjust to the Premier League? You got time. Figure it out. How will he adapt? He's got time. We'll figure it out. All of that. There is no negatives. No negatives at all looking at this move. And for Cucurella, for the rest of the squad, the floor of the squad has just gone up a little bit as well. Not the ceiling. The ceiling's already fucking high up as it is. The floor, that's gone up a little bit now. That's gone up a little bit as well. Yeah, Reaper, we spoke about that. Captain already at 19, already viewed as one of the leaders in the Ajax dressing room at the age of 19. That is just even more better for us in terms of having better mentalities within the team. That's fine. And he already wanted to commit his long-term future to Chelsea, despite knowing he wasn't going to be a starter like that. In spite of knowing that Cucurella is still likely going to be a Chelsea player in the long term too. Perfect. Because you can compete with Cucurella, you can compete with Colwill. There's going to be a lot of competition for that left centre-back spot. Badiashile, you got to step up as well. But all in all, I can't lie, I'm just very happy. Very happy that this deal is done. Because now there's no like agitation. There's no, we got to refresh what Fabrizio's saying just to hear the same shit. Now it's just, all right, cool. Put all the focus, put all the eyes on getting Xavi Simons into the club now. There's only one focus. There's only one target now. Xavi Simons. Get that guy across the line. And then we got to talk about everything else afterwards. But I'll be so real. The mood is so good right now. We don't have to talk about that everything else until that everything else happens. We're going to leave that over there. We're going to put that over there in the back burner and leave it. Right now, we're talking about Hato being Chelsea, bruv. Let's go. Shout out the Dutch connection. Now we just need the second one to pull up. And yeah, Tyrese. Do you remember the way we were talking about the window, like, just before the Club World Cup? Look where we are now. Look where we are now. And not even just that. The faith in the team is at an all-time high under Clearlake. Because we've just seen them conquer the world. Conquer the fucking world. It is good to be Chelsea right now. It is good to be blue. It's good to be fucking gargantuan. And it's good to be your world champions. Because now everybody's pushing to join us. Now everybody wants to be a part of the project. Everybody who rejected the project, man, like Desiree Doody and all that, now they're kind of wishing they took part. Because now we're here to take over instead. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Sad news, but why is that the research? I don't even... What? I'm confused. I'm very confused. But big up to you, man. Big up to Jesters. Big up my G. Big up Rahman says, get me Simons and a defender, goalkeeper, and it's 10. Mark Gay will probably be that defender. The goalkeeper, I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything from a goalkeeper from. Even the one that people are worried about, like James Trafford, he's got Man City now. So I don't really think we get a goalkeeper anymore. I don't think that happens. I really don't think that happens. But yeah, big up, man. Big up to Sergey. He said, Lewis, the hardest working man in show business. My guy. I am honored that you would even say that for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man, I'm just lucky I hadn't already left the house by now. I'll be so real. I was literally getting ready to step out and then go live. Go live. I got like 5 different messages saying go live. I'm like, what do you mean go live? What happened now? Ornstein. David Ornstein happened. The real bombers. Not the, Pies bomber. Fabrizio bomber. The same shit. No. Fair play to Ornstein. He rarely ever does the whole, like, non-updates. He rarely ever does the non-updates. So, like, when he did that non-update over Hato a few days ago, because I think he had an update which was basically the same as Fabrizio. I was saying, like, that's a hint that now it actually is close, as opposed to Fabrizio just waffling. Yeah, he dropped that 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Closing in on the deal to sign Hato. And he don't do that all the time. He don't do that all the time. See the crying Arsenal fans at the bottom. Where's FFP, guys? Where's FFP? Fuck off. This is what happens when you sell well. How about you learn? How about you learn a thing or two from your champs, from your greats, from your superiors? But yeah, big up Sergey, man. Big up Sergey for the donation. Big up to Kesh saying, can't wait for the Sage song on the Dutch duo. That'd actually be fucking cold, to be fair. That'd actually be fucking cold. No one dislikes Fabrizio, but he is just like a non-update merchant sometimes, where Ornstein isn't necessarily one of those. He'll talk when something happens. Until then, stum. You don't care how many messages he gets. You don't care how many people are DMing him asking for updates. He will talk when he's ready to talk. Fabrizio will just talk. And again, I'm not even trying to cook him for that, because I get it's a job. I get it. People are still going to click on those tweets. You're still going to get good revenue off it. But shit, that still does mean you just talk for the sake of talking. 2 things can be correct. 2 things can be correct. Big up to Andy Q. Big up to Andy Q. Just fresh off watching the Gargantuan Blues conquer the world. Big up, Lewis. Us in New York City are still recovering from a mass shooting. 5 dead from Monday. One of them's a girl. I did a research. She's a Chelsea fan. Pray for New York City. Damn, fucking hell. Shit. Yo, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad your family's safe as well. And yeah, shit. I didn't know about that. Fucking hell. Sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Big up Andy Q. God bless all the people of New York City. God bless everybody going through any sort of difficult times, in all honesty. Anyone across the world. But yeah, God bless and rest in peace to all those who have passed. That's shit. That's real shit. I did want to bring up this YS comment as well, because that is the best way to say it. That is the best way to say it. Respect that. And big up to Andy Q as well, saying, I bought my Barca away kit. Much better than yours. How is it better when it hasn't got a Chelsea logo? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Nothing's better than the Chelsea shirt. Please do better. Please do better. We got 900 plus in here, though. Everybody just wheeled straight back to the channel once the Here We Go drop. Shout out to the community. Big up to every single one of you. Yeah, just as facts. No gold badge either. No gold badge either. Fielder saying a shirt sponsor would be nice. Yeah, Fielder, I hear it, but I just don't care, you know? If we start the season without a shirt sponsor, who cares? We're world champions. Fuck it. Someone will pull up with an acceptable offer for their kings, and then we will give them the honor and the privilege of putting their little logo on our glorious, majestic shirt. It is what it is. It is what it is. And Abdias, you're not wrong too. The right sponsor will make that look better. And anything else will just be a downgrade on the plain one. You know them ones. It will just be a straight downgrade. I know it's the 3rd season in a row, but again, don't matter. They could get one in November for all I care. Get one in November. As long as it looks good, it's fine. Nah, it don't look bad for us. It don't look bad. And even if it does, do you not think the rivals' perception of anything Chelsea does is just bad anyway? It's always put in a bad light. It's always made to look bad. When you really look at it, we're just waiting for the perfect offer. We've got a bunch of different sponsors looking to work with the Gargantuan Chelsea. Let them fight amongst themselves. Let them bicker and moan and fight and compete. And we will take the best offer and make the most money out of it. Lovely shit. Lovely shit, Fielder. Don't worry, man. The rivals will say it looks bad. You know what we'll tell the rivals, bruv? We'll tell the rivals that if that looks bad... What's wrong with StreamYard, you piece of shit? I wanted to drop the picture. This looks good, all right? This looks good. I can't drop any Club World Cup pictures because StreamYard wants to bug on me. Great. Fucking great. But this looks good. This looks good enough for me. This looks good enough for me. How about this, man? If we can't get a front of shirt sponsor, I believe, and I am pushing, that we just have this on the front of our shirt. Nothing else. We just have world champions. How about we do that? Do you agree? Chat, what are we saying? How about we have world champions on the front of our shirt? How about we do that? And we'll do it for free, you know? We'll do it for free. Yeah, Maldini, I'm with it. Just splash world champions in the front and let's be a little bit more unbearable than what we already are. Fuck it. Fuck it. And fuck them, man. Just as a saying, weekly sponsors. You know what I love, in spite of me just trying to do bants and in spite of me just trying to be an unbearable bastard, you're still looking at the financial side of things. I love it, man. I love it. And that would actually still be a good idea. Don't get it twisted. That would still be a good idea. But, yo, I'm in full shameless mode right now. Fuck all of that. Slap world champions in the middle of the shirt. Slap it in the middle of the shirt. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hey, Sean, you've asked me for a while to react to this. Just send me a link. Put a link in the chat. Fuck it. Just put a link in the chat. I can't be asked to go and find it, but we can go and have a look. Yeah, trust. That would be sick. Agree. Nah, that's a shame. World champions in a good font. Change the font. Yo, I'm fine with that. Put it in Premier League font, because like it will be in the Premier League, so it'd have to be in their font. But do that. That would be a nice little compromise. It's a preseason trophy, guys. That everyone wants to join the world champions now, innit? Big up KR, bro. Big up KR. I know it was on DR Sports, but you gotta just send me a clip. Because, like, it's going to be a nightmare even trying to find that. It's going to be a nightmare even trying to look for that shit. I'll have one look at their clips channel if I can't find our CBA. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, there's bare clips. Bun all of that. We'll find it in a little sec. Big up to Ben Talks Chelsea, my G. Big up, man. And said sign a 4-year deal with us. So you see that? Look, now we've just gone straight into talking about shirt sponsors. It killed the vibe. Fuck all of that. What's the next super chat saying? Oh. I nearly fell for this. I actually nearly fell for this. What? You're taking the piss, man. I'm going to leave that up there for a little sec, though. Just while I see if I can find this again. If I can. Because if not, I'd rather just, like, keep the whole thing going a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we found it. Up the Blues. Up the fucking Blues. Yeah, nearly got me. I was about to just start reading it word for word, and I thought, huh? Wait, what? You're taking a piss. Alright, cool. We got it for you, man. We got it for you, fuck it. Because Sean Walters is just gonna keep asking. Let's see this for a little sec. Fuck it.
It's the opinion of Cole Palmer as a player.
Rubbish. Goodbye.
Come on now.
What do you think?
You don't believe that?
No, of course not.
This is
what do
where
you
let
think?
yourself down.
What do you mean?
No, seriously.
Am I serious? I'm actually
This is where you
serious.
let yourself
Am
down.
I serious? What do you want me to say?
Some things you shouldn't
Say
even say.
say he's a top player, which he is. He is a top
Yeah,
player.
but you don't have to. The thing is, you don't have to ask me that. You already know. So I'm not even going to say it. I'll let Ella speak for me because you know the answer. Don't ask me silly questions. Ask me about our players because you know what the answer is. What do you expect me to? You expect me to say he's rubbish? I'm not going to say that, am I? Listen, when you want answers, because I'm getting fed up now in football terms. If you don't say your team, don't expect an answer, okay? Because I want to know your angle. Because you're saying that you're obviously not a gooner. So tell me your team, otherwise you don't get an answer. And I'm not joking. Talking about, what do you think I'm going to say? That he's rubbish. You know that he's a good player. You don't have to ask me that. Talking about.
You should be.
I want
questions
to know their teams.
Yeah.
And honour the people.
I'm not honouring
want
nothing.
your opinion.
What honouring the people trying to disrespect me?
No, he's not. He's asking.
What about the people? What about the things
Hey,
that you
reference
couldn't
to
read
your
out?
Blues.
Yeah.
Say your team. No.
They're not all the same.
From now on, say your team or you don't get an answer. And I'm not joking. Because I want to know the angle. Because you're saying that. What team do you support? Nobody's.
Does it matter?
It does matter. Because I want to know the angle you're coming from. Because I want to know the angle you're coming from. If you don't say your team, then don't expect an answer. Because why are you asking me that?
Another super chat here for Roger. He says, is Ty rattled because Chelsea is world champion?
No, I'm rattled because we're invisible. Oh, we went on B, didn't we? How can I be rattled? I will never be rattled. And Chelsea not world champions yet.
Says, Ty, please be quiet.
You be quiet.
Come on, you Blues.
Go to bed. Good night. Fan. Yeah, good. Go to bed. Good night. See you when you go unbeaten. That'd be never.
4 rattled PSG fans in the studio today.
No. We don't support PSG, but we wanted to smash Chelsea in football terms, okay? So I don't know what you think. You expect us to be. You expect us to be supporting Chelsea? You must be kidding. What does that mean?
Jar says Invincibles is second to this trophy tie.
No, it is. No, they're not because Invincible plays 38 games. How many games did you play in the World Club Cup? Invincibles are not. 38 games, winning league at White Hart Lane, so they're not. So don't try it.
It's a great finish by
the second one. I mean, all the 3 goals were.
I think he's going to be. I think he's going to do well for Chelsea next season. You know
who?
Pedro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Serious right.
I
don't
big up Laurie, man.
Say that because they're going to be finished. No, yeah, but they're going to be finished. Remember, preseason.
No, I just did.
Yeah. So when are they going to? These players going to have rest? Okay, but when are these players going to have rest? Exactly. Nah, man. They're going to be so far behind everyone.
Got super chat for you. Your prediction for the top 5 next season.
Who's your team?
And don't say Arsenal 1.
Who's your team? I said, who's your team? Like
Just
I said, you
answer
think
the question,
no,
innit?
I said, say who your team is.
Chelsea.
No, then I don't want to answer. Number one. Arsenal number one. That's all I'm going to say.
Nah, Mo, here's the thing. Because you know I used to do DR Sports and I used to be like the host for some of the watch-alongs. It is literally all directly at Ty. There was a One England watch-along we did where the whole second half was just Ty getting cooked by super chats. Shit just happens. It really is just like that.
We're going to be champions, hopefully.
Luminous says, big up
That
this
is
hate
so
along.
unlucky.
Glad you're enjoying it.
It's not hate along.
Shocking, man.
It's not hate along. But I don't. You can't expect us to support Chelsea. You must.
Yeah, I suppose it is a shock.
Ty, can you talk about the game without mentioning the Invincibles, or what? You're going
Chelsea haven't been unbeaten. Commiserations to PSG. They just didn't turn up.
No,
that's all.
but talk about Chelsea.
I don't want to talk about Chelsea. Commiserations. No, I'm not talking about Chelsea. I'm not.
See, this
I'm
is-
not.
you have to
Ty, can you not give Chelsea their flowers
No,
even
I'm
after a
not.
great
I'm not. Ella. You know
performance?
why? Because they're going to talk so much nonsense. So no, I will not. What I will say.
I will say though, like with all this stuff with Ty, like I'm not surprised why anyone is even shocked. Because it's Ty. I like Ty, by the way. I've got no problems with him. I've known him for years. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met away from football. Genuinely, I've got so much time in the world for Ty. I've got nothing but like good words to say about him. But this is Ty. This is Ty when it comes to football. I ain't shocked. I ain't shocked at all. Big up to Ty, man. We've had back and forths away from football all the time, and it's all just love. It is what it is. Did you see Cecil Yokeres? Yes, I did. I'm not playing that again. Look, big up to Cecil as well. But fuck me. 5-man running at you like this. I'm alright. I'm alright, you know. Big up to Vinush. He says, big up, Lewis. I am loving the ambition of the world champions. I always like hearing it. I love when people reference us as world champions. Even when it is our own. I like it. I really do. I gotta read this again. I am loving the ambition of the world champions. There's always light at the end of the tunnel with this club going from the road to 40 points. Ugh. Fucking hell. To world champions. The Prem, we're coming. Up the fucking Chelsea. You just gave me a really bad flashback. I remember seeing this tweet from CFC Raf yesterday. Where were you during the bad times? The 1 goal in 1 month. And you know what the maddest part is? You'd have to specify which month, bruv. Because we did that not twice, but 3 fucking times in a year. 3 months in 1 year where we had 1 goal to celebrate. João Felix versus West Ham. Conor Gallagher versus Brighton. And Jackson versus Brighton. Dark shit. Nah, not January. February, April, and September. Hold on, we did that twice in 3 months. Twice in 3 months. Aye, yo, we've gone through the trenches together, man. We've gone through the trenches together. No, Fofana versus Leeds was in March. That was in March, if I remember correctly. Because that was 007 day for us. We'd had like 0 wins and 0 goals in 7 games going into that. So that was a massive match with us. Yeah, that was the 4th of March. 4th of March. We just made it out of that. So yeah, shout out to all of them, man. But yeah, the Prem is coming. The Prem is coming. That's another step in the right direction. You go and get Javi Simmons. Brother, I beg you, go buy a goalkeeper. Please go and get Mike Mignon. I'm begging you. Just if you get Mike Mignon, you can go and get fucking Garnacho and like whatever. We ain't even gonna say a word about it. Just go and get Mignon, I beg. Go and get Mignon, and I promise you, nobody's going to give a shit. Just do that. They're not gonna do it. But yeah, whatever. The Prem was still coming for up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. I said, I'm telling you, Sanchez is enough. I hope you're right, man. You know, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Man said all Donnarumma. We're not going in for Donnarumma. We're not going in for Donnarumma. This was the latest from Fabrizio, by the way, just before I get to the rest of the super chats. No talks ongoing at this stage between Donnarumma and United or Chelsea. Nothing concrete ongoing despite reports. That's from Fabrizio Romano. And again, his wages. It's not going to happen. And also, my people, we complain that Sanchez isn't great at playing out the back. Donnarumma is another one that also ain't great playing out the back. Like, if you want final form Robert Sanchez, you got Donnarumma. Donnarumma is final form Sanchez. He is the Brock Lesnar of Sanchez's. So it's like, look, I want a goalkeeper that I know can play short and long out of the back consistently because that's the way we play. Donnarumma, I'm not knocking him as a fundamental goalkeeper. He's got great fundamentals. His shot stopping is very, very good. He's still going to do some bozo moments at the back. All right? He's still going to do some bozo moments. So, yeah. Still not really the one that I want. Go get me Mignon. He's cheaper. He's on more affordable wages, and he fits our style of play like a glove. Like a glove. So he's the one that I want us to go for. Donnarumma, I'ma be so real. Nah. And if they bring him, I'm not going to complain. Don't get it twisted. But you want a goalkeeper that suits the way we play. That's literally what we've been complaining about. So it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. But I understand why people want him to. Like, this fucking Donnarumma, he's still class. So, yeah. Go get the cheaper option and the better option. No, them ones. Big up to Kalen. Big up to Kalen saying, once I saw Here We Go, I knew to come back. Me too, man. I was thinking, Rod, do I just drop a video? Like, what's the point? And I thought, no. The man didn't want to talk about it. People want to talk about it. The community must unite for a move that we have been anticipating for weeks. So we back live. It'll be a relatively short stream. Don't get it twisted. It'll still be a short stream. But fuck it. We're still going to load everything up. We're still going to celebrate with a group. We're still going to enjoy the moment. All of that. And yeah. Yeah, it's great. It is great. Big up to Kesh. Big up to Kesh, my brother. He said, bro, I can't lie. I want my club to be so shameless that we bring out the Club World Cup trophy, not on match day 1, but rather against Arsenal just to get the parade of honor. You know what we got to do? You know what we should do? I don't even know if we have space for it in the tunnel, but maybe just that little area where they step out over the steps onto the pitch. We need to do something like this. Where is it? This is what we need to do. Do this, but with the club. No, I need something with better quality. Something with a bit better quality. What this do? That's too small. Yeah, here we go. That's the right one. That is the right one. All right, calm. We're going to bring this up now. Cool. So what I want us to do is what Aston Villa do. So when Aston Villa play games, look what they got in the middle of their tunnel. Look what they got in the middle of their tunnel. Do that, but with the Club World Cup. Because even with the Champions League, there's going to be certain other teams there that have like 6 or 3 or a bit more than us. We've got 1. We've got 1 World Cup and it's 1 more than everybody else. Flaunt it. Leave it there encasing and let everybody walk past it and acknowledge their world champions. It's very simple. It's very subtle. And it does the message. It does the job. That's what we got to do. Yeah, I know ours is insanely small. So here's what my idea is. Here's what my idea is. we put it right. Where's the right picture? Where's the right photo? Here we go. Here we go. So I say we put it there. You see where the tunnel comes up? See where the tunnel comes up? Just put it in the middle there, just where everybody walks past. Do that. That's what I think we should do. That's what I think we should do. And that is how you fit it, even with that tiny ass tunnel. Put it in casing and put it out the front. Let everyone just walk past it. Let everybody just walk past it. Clear Lake, I know you're watching. I know one of you lot's watching. I don't even need credit. I don't want credit. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Make everyone proud again. Yeah, big up Staffy, man. Said save some money for Garnacho. Like we're even going to be buying him for a big amount. You are going to sell him to us for 25 million. 25 million. That's what I think it's going to cost. And if that's the case, I'm not with it. I don't back the transfer. But I can't complain if it's 25 million. I genuinely can't. That's such a cheap ass fee and you can get the money back. If you want to just flip him, fine. Fine. Go flip him. Go flip him. Whatever. Yeah, we'll do what we did with Sancho. Maybe a loan with an obligation to buy and everything too. Fuck it. But if that's going to be the case, okay. Yeah, I know, Staffy. Look, Clear Lake will be happy. United will be happy. I won't say Chelsea fans will be happy. We won't. It's just more like we'll accept it. We'll accept it. We'll condone it. But we don't want it to happen. If I hear Garnacho links are dead tomorrow, I'm celebrating. If I hear Garnacho, here we go. Fine. I want to make it clear because we had the last stream and people thought we were doing the copium for Garnacho anymore. We're not. It's just we've come to terms with it's gonna fucking happen, okay? It's gonna fucking happen. Unless they really want to just stick to evaluation and we just say fuck off, it's gonna happen. And we need to just find a way to accept it. Not be happy with it. You know what will make me happy with Garnacho joining? Goals. You get me goals, you get me GNA, you actually perform better. Fine. You can make a fan out of me. But I have to accept that this is probably happening. Maldini's saying it's not happening. Oh, I hope you're correct. I know your track record too. So I hope you're correct, but we'll see. Shout out to Estafinho, though. Shout out my guy. No, it's Estafio. That's it. Estafio. Big up my G. Honorary Chelsea, mate. Honorary Chelsea. I said, let Garnacho stay at United. Please. I'd love that. Just to like say, fuck you to all the United fans who tried to scare the shit out of us all year. I'd be like, hold that, pussies. We screw you over, not the other way around. But it looks like we might actually be giving them a little bit of money back. But yeah, it's all shit. My guy. Everyone, though, use your index fingers to hit that like button. No Garnacho end product. Don't be a Havertz. People. Where's the donkey sound? I can't even move my StreamYard. This is actually ridiculous. Where is it? Oh, it's actually here.
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Yeah, don't be a Havertz. Hit the likes. My people. Freedom Don says, remember when we only scored one goal in an entire month? Yeah, just which one? Which one though? What was it? February when we lost to Southampton and Spurs? Was it April where we just literally just lost all month? We didn't do anything except just lose. We lost 6 in a row. It was just L. Now we're just sitting there looking like a fucking town in Wales and all of that. Or was it September where we just got slapped in the face with the reality of what Maurizio Pochettino ball was? It was one of them. It was one of them. And disgusting. But yeah, I do remember. It is nice to remember where we came from. Where we came from. And we did it the morally correct way this time. We did it the morally correct way. We didn't buy it all and just like ruin football. No. We sold it all and then bought it all. So now you can't even try cuss us out for it. Big up Freedom Don though. God bless you. Big up my G. Man says they're going to be a SummerSlam watch along. Unlikely. I don't even think I'm going to be in the yard that weekend. But yeah, I don't think there'll be a SummerSlam watch along still. Maybe night 2 if I get back in time. But night 1, yo, I'm outside. Yup says Mignon can't save shit. He's a slightly better Onana. That is absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. From like his history, from what all Milan fans are saying about him, there is no problems with his shot stopping. No problems. Like his biggest if was injury prone. And he's not even that injury prone. He played like 37 games last season. Yup, so I don't think he's as sus. Apparently he's a bit weak on like the low right side. But even then it's like a bit weak. And he's world class at every other area of the goal. So yeah, no. Yeah, Daniel, I'll send that tomorrow. There's no chance of it today, innit? But yeah, I'll drop it tomorrow. Freedom again says clearing out washed players next, please. That's already going to happen. It just depends on like who wants to buy them. No one's really trying to buy Disassi. Literally nobody wants to buy Chilwell. Literally nobody wants to buy Sterling. Chukwuemeka's got interest from Leipzig. Hopefully we can use that in the Xavi Simons deal. Nkunku has interest in a lot of different areas, but no one's actually trying to go and get him. It's a waiting game. It's a serious waiting game. But expect a lot of that movement to happen towards the end of the window. Because I think once we get Xavi Simons, I don't really think we're going to see a lot more movement. I don't think we're going to see too much more. I think you'll see maybe Gehi, maybe a look for a centre-back, and I don't think we're going to go and get a striker. I mean, not striker, a goalkeeper. I really don't think we're going to get one. I said Sanchez hate is too forced and then said Mignon can't save shit. Bro, yucks, I don't get you, man. I don't get it, man. Big up to you, though, man. Big up, bro. Big up to Pacharo saying, would you sign 16-year-old Mexican Gilberto Mora? Who? Never heard of that name. Has he been linked with Chelsea? The only Gilberto I've heard of is Gilberto Silva. He played for Tijuana. Not even in the Club World Cup. Only Lamine Yamal had more progressive carries than Gilberto Mora among all under-18 wingers and attacking midfielders this season. Well, that's Garnacho's best attribute. It looks like Mora can already do that. So you know what? Yeah, I would. Go and get me Mora instead of Garnacho. I'm with it. That's enough for me to see. I've seen one stat. I'd rather Mora than Garnacho. Cool. That'll do me. That'll do me just fine. The guys also say there was a Pies tweet earlier, and I never got to it. I think they said there was a Pies tweet. 35.5 million plus add-ons for Hato from Sky Sports News. All right, that's nice. That's decent. I said he's only 16. I don't care, man. That fucking Max Downman's like 15, and they're already talking about him like he's one next Messi. So, cool. You see Felix saying like he's the second most cleverest player I've ever seen. I'm thinking, what? A 15-year-old? How does that make sense? That's a little bit too... You know? Especially all the fucking players we've seen in our lifetimes, but we move. Yeah, big up to Felix, though. That was just wild. That was just fucking wild. But yeah. Freedom says, I don't mind Garnacho. There's a player there. My friend, you're going to have to explain this one to me. You are going to have to explain this one to me. Because, like, we could say there's a player there with Garnacho. Just like the same way people would say that there was a player with, like, Mount and Havertz and Gallagher and all them bums and all of that shit. So, like, what do you see? I know he's good at progressive carries. I know he's direct. And I know he tries to go for goal a lot. Bar that, nothing is really there for me. Nothing. I'll be so real. It's up to him to change that. He can get better. I won't argue that. He can get better. Because anyone at that age can improve in football. Anyone can. But, nah. Sorry. Not with it. Not with it at all. But yeah. I understand people doing a no to Garnacho stuff, but I can't even really run with it anymore because it's actually going to happen. And I don't want to do the same thing Arsenal fans did with Noni, where they were just basically cussing him out all from the start. If you're going to join Chelsea, fine. You better make the most of this opportunity, though. You better make the most of this chance that's in front of you. You had better. I know, Pacharo, people say that as well, but, like, that's too vague. Everyone leaves United and becomes better. They said all of that about Chelsea years ago. Years ago. Ultimately, if you're good, you're good. If you're shit, you're shit. No. No, are they? Don't tell me Noah's going out. What's the score over there? 6-4 in aggregate. 6-4 in aggregate. Oh. They've taken the lead again. Fuck you, Ferencvaros. Fuck you lot. Leave our Noah alone. I was actually hoping we'd see them in the Champions League. Or even imagine Noah managed to get anything from an Arsenal or something. That would have been... Oh. Stuff of dreams. Stuff of dreams. Big up to Timmy. That's what I want to try to pronounce. Oluwaduro Timmy. I think I got close. I hope I didn't butcher it, but big up, brother. I appreciate the donation. 1 goal in 3 months. We always knew the goal of the month. Oh, brother. And now we are world champions, bruv. Up the Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea. Let's go. Always take every available opportunity to rub it in. Because we are the one, the only world champions, people. Up the fucking Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Right, what else is everyone saying? What else is everyone saying? Rudiger set to leave next summer. Big up Gemma as well. Rudiger set to leave Madrid next summer. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think he'll come back to Chelsea. I hope he don't come back to England because I don't want to see him in a rival shirt, but Fez. I know, Rockers, it was only 400. WWE shop, Sean. WWE shop. But yeah, Rudiger to Chelsea, it's a nice dream. It's a nice dream. Ain't Rudiger like 32, 33 now? Yeah, he's 32. Yeah, he ain't coming back here. You go to Saudi, mate. Go to Saudi and get the fat bag. Go get the fat bag, mate. You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't worry. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. He's probably on too big of a wage anyway to even consider it. He's probably on too big of a wage anyway. We'll see on. Let's see something. 240k a week. Yep, nope. Ain't happening. Head over to Saudi, man. Go get treble your money. Oh, where's the belt? There it is. What was the next one? Went from no goals, potch ball to world champions. This is the sort of thing, right, that you could make a movie about. Chelsea being unfairly robbed from the hands of Roman Abramovich. Sent off to Clear Lake, torn apart, rebuilt, and brought straight back to the top of the world. Make a film about it, man. Make a film. Man said Morgan Rogers news. Oh, you didn't know. So we actually didn't talk about this too much because there wasn't really much to add to it than what we already saw. But expected to sign a new deal at Aston Villa. So we can forget about that. We can forget about that one. That one's just done, finished. It's in the bin. It's gone. It's over. It's done. So, yeah. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons it is, guys. Xavi Simons it is. Kalen, big up, brother. Big up, bro. He says, will you sign 16-year-old Alex Garnacho? I'm disappointed in you. You know? I'm disappointed in you for that one. Alex Garnacho is so fucking shameless, by the way. It's so fucking shameless. Man thought, let me change my name. They might not think it's me. I hate this guy. Man really just said, like, yeah, cool. Maybe if I change my name, they might let me in. It's a new me, man. I've got more faces than Mick Foley. All of that. More faces than Bray Wyatt. God rest his soul. It's all mad. Oh, for fuck's sake. You ain't fooling anybody, mate. You ain't fooling anybody. Big up Kalen, though, man. Big up Kalen. I said it sounds very not like us. That's all mad. That's all mad. Juno says Sanchez redemption arc this season. I hope he does. I really hope he does. I'm not wishing him to fail. I don't have faith in him. I won't front. I have no faith in him. Like, that final was great and everything. I need to see that weekly. But if you show me that weekly, all right, then I'll back it. But you have to show it to me. I don't believe you're that guy. I don't believe you are. But you can make a believer out of me if you're going to fucking stay. And if you're going to be my fucking number one for another season, which I just don't get. I don't get it. But here we are. I don't really believe there'll be a redemption arc with him. I don't. But I'll sit there and hope to be proven wrong. Big up to Fraser. Saying Chelsea have set the asking price for Albania striker Broy at 25 million. Yeah, we spoke about that earlier. Well, more like just brought up at the start of the stream and then left it. But 25 million? Who are you fooling? Who am I kidding? Arsenal might buy him or some shit. Who knows? They might call him Baby Yokeres or something. 25 million? Like, yeah, I go for it. Go for it. I've seen crazier shit before, innit? I've seen crazier shit before, but mate, respectfully, with the lack of minutes and injury record that he's had, 15 might even be a bit much. It might even be a little bit much. And I hate that because I really wish Broya didn't get that injury in 2022. Because he could have had so many more minutes over Havertz. But yo, he looks finished already, man. He needs a loan somewhere that will just play him every week. I don't care what level it is. He needs somewhere where he can just play weekly. And if you're going to put him up for 25 million, he's going to go to a club where he's not going to play weekly. So, God knows. They're still crazy, though. Freedom. Big up Freedom again. He says he ain't starting over Gittins or Neto. Maresca will make him better. It's just a feeling, to be honest. You know what? You know what I'll give you, Dom? If your idea is simply that Maresca could get more out of him or Maresca could coach a better player out of him, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I probably won't even. I won't argue that because I rate Maresca that highly. You found a way through. You found something that I can understand and respect a little bit. I respect it a bit. Maresca will make him a better player. I actually believe that. Now, I still don't want him at Chelsea. I still don't. But I do actually kind of agree with that. I agree with that. I think Maresca could get better out of him. Maresca could make a better player out of him. Maybe. Maybe. But I still don't want to find out, you know? I still don't want to find out. Tidy on the ball compared to Noni. Both of them aren't great dribblers, in all honesty. But I'd still probably argue Noni's better. He just looks a little bit worse. Like, he ain't really an aesthetically pleasing dribbler, for example. BK. Big up, BK, man. Appreciate you again. He says, Canate or Saliba to Real Madrid? Are you asking me as a question or as a factual statement? Because I do think it will be one or the other. And I think it will be Saliba. No bias aside, by the way. It's just because Canate is probably looking at the way Liverpool's set up right now and thinking, yeah, I can't leave this. I can't leave this. They're actually building a solid squad to dominate for years. Why leave that? Why leave it? Saliba, I'm going to just wait for you to finish trophyless again next season. And then this man's going to be doing the Isak and just on his way to Madrid. So I still think it will be Saliba. I still think it will be Saliba. So yeah, but I saw guys ask if there was any more transfer news. There really wasn't. That's why I ended the stream so early. I ended the stream that early last time because there was just nothing to really bring up. There wasn't. It's nothing worth talking about, nothing worth discussing, nothing worth doing any of that for. Like, we had a few topics. A lot of them kind of spoke for themselves. Omega, we're close to reaching an agreement over a move to Stamford Bridge with him. Samuel Smith's going to Strasbourg. Nkunku's on Inter's list, but Lookman looks likely to join, so that's not going to happen. Cucurella, new contract. Outgoings, we spoke a lot about outgoings. Not really anything. Not really anything. Do I think Isak goes to Liverpool? Yes. Because I think either Jackson or Sesko or Watkins goes to Newcastle. And that will be their replacement. That will be their replacement. So I do think Isak goes to Liverpool, unfortunately. I'd love us just bring him over to the bridge. Bring me my representation. It will figure out where he fits into the team afterwards. But that would have been an ideal move. For me, at least. That would have been the dream move. But it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. But another quiet day at Chelsea. Another relatively quiet day at Chelsea. And then just hit with a fucking boom. With the Ornstein bomber, man. You love to see it. You love to see it, guys. I will be real, though. I am likely going to just wrap this here. I might go for a few more minutes. If anyone wants to tag me in anything I can react to, I don't really mind all of that. I can answer a few more questions, but we'll wrap this in a couple. Liverpool are in for Hato as well. Whoa. Are you saying he rejected Liverpool? Because I don't mind being shameless like that. I saw Monts try and be shameless and say that we got rejected by Isak. Cool. I'll say that Hato rejected you lot too. Where you can be shameless, I will be even worse. Oh, I never did the 60k Q&A. That might be tomorrow then. We could easily do that. Yeah, then you know what? Man can send me stuff to react to through that. It might have to be a tomorrow stream thing. Yeah, cool. You know what? You've come up with a good idea. We got another Pies tweet. So the sources in Holland are saying it was 37.5 plus bonuses. Cool. You know what? At this point, now the transfer's been confirmed. I don't care how much it cost. So, hey, bro, his logic, right, was Chelsea got gassed for the 15 minutes that they heard Isak was for sale. And then they heard he got rejected because he only wanted Liverpool. What a bid. What an attempt to agree personal terms. What great talks with the player, you know? What great talks with the player. Oh, you lot can't pretend that Isak is underwhelming. Who in their right mind would ever say Isak is an underwhelming signing? Huh? Huh? Who? Where? What? No. Never. Never. We literally had our sources come out and say Chelsea don't appreciate getting their names linked with players they are not involved with. That's the reason why I'm saying, man, I'm just have to accept that Garnacho's coming. Because they could have silenced that ages ago and actually got positive PR out of that for silencing the Garnacho rumors. Instead, they let it run longer than any other saga I've seen in the Clear Lake era. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Vega to Nasser isn't a thing. It's a think piece. Is Graham Bailey saying they could come back for another Portuguese player? No. Yeah, Arthur, I'm going to run it. In fact, let me just see if I can get some evidence. Give me one link. Give me one link. Here. Is that here we go? You know what? This is shameless and vague, and it will do. It will do for me. That'll do for me. They're expected to proceed in talks. They got rejected. They got rejected, guys. This is it. This is it. Random got rejected. Hold on. I ain't done. I'm sure I can find a bit more. All we just need is any links, any vague shite links, because man wanted to do the same shit with us. Oh! No, forget. Bosh. No. Here. That's the one. That'll do. Man wanted to run vague bullshit. Cool, we're gonna run vague bullshit. Cool. You think I even care about this source? TBR Football, 15k subs. Yeah, we're still running it. We're still gonna run it. Man got rejected for the world champs. Come on, man. You think man care about you domestic merchants, bruv? Hold that. Madrid. Oh, was there a Madrid link? All right, cool. Was there Madrid links? We want to go even more shameless. All right, was there a Madrid link? Jorrel Hato has rejected Arsenal and Liverpool today, rejected Man United and Real Madrid as well. Oh, Fabrizio mentioned it. Oh, so I've just got... Let's drop this belt for a little sec. Let's put this down. Let's do some shameless searching. Hato Madrid. Was there anything there? Nah, he ain't got one. This will still do me anyway. Check Mail Sports. Mail Sports, Hato, Liverpool. Where? Let's do Hato. Straight into the bookmark you go. There's another one. Rejected Liverpool, rejected Arsenal. I'm with it. That's going to be what we run to back again with, bruv. If Isak rejected Chelsea, Hato rejected Liverpool. You know them ones. Why didn't you press Troops about it? Because one of the guys in the super chat already brought it up, and then Troops already came out and said he was just doing the rattling thing, so I couldn't even press him about it. I wanted to catch him off guard with the clip, and then he already got caught by the super chat before we even got into everything else. So I was like, shit. Can't really do too much. Pies. There's another Pies tweet. Okay. Hato given permission to fly to London for the medical. The feeling is he will predominantly play left back. Chelsea want to ensure Cucurella doesn't pick up any unnecessary injuries. Anything else to this? It just says close to reaching an agreement. Cucurella clocked over 5,000 minutes for club and country last season, but Chelsea want to ensure the Spaniard does not pick up any unnecessary injuries from being overused. Hato can also play in the centre of defence, but the feeling is the Netherlands international will be used as a left-sided fullback. He's been given permission to travel to London to undergo a medical with Chelsea, and he is set to become the 8th incoming of the summer transfer window. All right, cool. Nice little update there. But yeah, no Xavi Simons updates. Nothing today. Personal terms potentially close to being agreed. They've vaguely been agreed, but not the entire structure has been agreed yet. And Leipzig are just waiting. They're going to sell one of Simons or Sesko. One or the other. So yeah, that's all that we have on him. And you know what? Jimmy does better editing than whoever Fabrizio's got. Let's look at that. Add the fucking badge. Add the fucking badge to our shirt. Part of world champions are you struggling with? Put the badge in the middle of our shirt. Fucking fraud. Absolute fraud. Shout out to Jimmy, though. Giving Chelsea the fair credit that it deserves. We are world champions. Treat us as such. And just to end. Boom. What a way to end things. So, just to wrap things up, Jorrel Hato has picked the gargantuan, superior, incredible, inevitable Blues as his future club. And he has rejected Real Madrid, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal, according to sources that he's had talks with. Lou, would you take Saliba at Chelsea for 90 million? I love him. Well, love's a bit of a mad word for it. Would you take Saliba at Chelsea? Yes. For 90 million. 90 mil. Oh, that's a bit much. That's a little bit much still. Look, how about this, right? They like taking our players, we take theirs. If we give them a Frenchman, how about they take a Frenchman? You take a Frenchman, we take a Frenchman. We give you Disasi, you take Saliba. You know them ones. But yeah, 90 million. Now, I wouldn't complain if they did it, because, like, whatever, go get me a good player. I don't care how much you spend on them, but I wouldn't necessarily do that. Wouldn't necessarily do it for that price. But yeah, it's just good that we finally have this done. And I think we can just enjoy the rest of our week in peace now. We can just relax. We can just be calm. We can just be chill. Now, I see Monts is still live. So everybody head over to Big Six Bants and type in Hato rejected Liverpool. Spam Hato rejected Liverpool. I repeat, Hato rejected Liverpool. And we'll see you all tomorrow.